Rickita and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to talk about another $5,000 credit card you guys can sign up for. So I know I talked about the My Jewelers Club and I have a video, you guys. I showed you guys exactly how to sign up for it. I suggest that you guys definitely check that out so you guys can see the step-by-step process on how to do this credit card, and even how to do the My Jewelers credit card. Now, when it comes down to even getting these credit cards, it's very simple to get. So I want to show you guys how to do it because they have a guaranteed approval. And if you guys ever have any questions, let me know. I'm here for you guys. I'm definitely here for you guys. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel, like the video. Please thumbs it up if you find any value, and make sure you guys subscribe so I can know, how many people are really listening to me. So make sure you subscribe so you guys can get my updates also. Now let's jump right into the video about this $5,000 credit card. Now when it comes down to this $5,000 credit card, you guys, they will approve you no matter what your credit is. Like, they don't care if you file bankruptcy today. They do not care. They would approve you for this credit card. So the thing is about this credit card, they're going to report a $5,000 credit card onto your credit report. It's like a primary trade line. So a lot of people like to pay for trade lines. I suggest that people just go ahead and sign up for this account. I signed up for it and my credit score went up 60 points. So definitely, you guys, let's go into like greater details about this account. So when you sign up for this account, you want to keep in mind that you have to buy something from this company. So they're going to want you to buy something for at least $100. And when you buy something for $100, they're going to charge you a $99 fee for signing up. So just think about, okay, to get this account, instead of getting a $200 secure credit card, I'm going to just go ahead and just put that $200 into this account, because instead of getting a $200 secured credit card, I can get a $5,000 account reported to the credit bureaus. So think of it in that way. A lot of people think of it as, oh my gosh, I feel like it's $200 just going to waste. So you're buying something for $100. So it's $200 not just going to waste, because you're buying something. You're going to have something tangible. So when you have something tangible, it's like you get a product and you get that $5,000 credit card. Now, when I applied for this account, I got a sports watch that I don't use right now that I should use, because I have to charge it and I have to be more disciplined on these different things. But when I got this sports watch, what I had to do is I had to pay half of the bill now. So when it comes down to any of these $5,000 accounts, you're going to have to pay half of that bill right now. So just keep that in mind. You don't pay the full $200 right now. So you sign up, you pay the $100, and you're going to pay half of that $100 right now if you don't get anything that's more than $100 or too far past. You got to pay half on it, right? So I paid half on it now, and then after the product came, then I paid the other half because it gave me a bill. So it is going to be a regular credit card. They are going to continue to report to the credit bureaus, but remember, they're not going to check all three of your credit bureaus. They're going to check only your Experian credit score, and they're only doing this just to verify that you are a real person. They want to make sure that they are going to be able to report to the bureaus for you too. Now, do not dispute this inquiry. They said on their website, if you dispute this inquiry, we're going to close your full account. So why remember, we don't really want this account just to get it. Like, why would you want to get this account just to get it? I tell people, don't dispute that inquiry, because the only reason why we got this account was for it to build your credit scores up and build your credit reports. So I want you guys to keep that in mind when it comes down to inquiry removal, because I teach you guys, I'm going to have the link here, how to remove inquiries from your credit reports. But a lot of people go ahead and they dispute these inquiries, and they wonder why the account deleted off of their credit report. Do not dispute this inquiry. Leave this inquiry alone. It's a good inquiry because it's a guaranteed approval. A lot of times you don't want to apply for credit cards because you don't know if it's going to be a guaranteed approval. So it's a guaranteed approval. You're okay. Leave the credit card there, you guys. But after you get that item in the mail, make sure you guys look out for your bill, because you want to pay it on time. I was almost late on here, you guys. They called me like, hey Rickita, you're about to be late on this account. We don't want to have to report you late. And I'm like, report me late? Don't you guys have auto payment? I don't think that they had auto pay when they probably had it, but when I first went into the account, I did not look for auto pay. I just tried to pay the full balance off. And when I found out that I could not pay it until my bill was due, because I had to wait until I get the item, then they bill me for the rest of it. Then I found out that I'll just come back and pay it, but I forgot to just come back and pay it. You guys, this is one of the things where you cannot, set it and forget it. You want to follow through with it and make sure that you pay that second bill, because if you don't pay that bill, every month they're going to report you you late, because I've seen people have late payments on this. I'm like, how are you having late payments? But they're going to report you late every month, which is going to drop your credit score, which is going to be just a pointless thing to do, you guys. You only want to sign up for this account just so it can boost your credit score. So do not make this error of having late payments, you guys. Now, the second thing that I did wrong when it came down to this account is this, you guys. When I signed up for this account, I applied for it and I got the item sent to my P.O. box. It was a slick way I did that, but I got it sent to the P.O. box. And when I got it sent to the P.O. box, I didn't understand that until they marked it as shipped, not waiting to get picked up, but shipped, they are not going to send me a bill and they're not going to report it to the credit bureaus. Because I'm wondering, like, listen, it's been about, it's been a few weeks and you guys haven't reported yet. You guys, not even just reported. You guys haven't even sent me a bill. You guys haven't even acknowledged anything. And she was like, I talked to the representative. She's like, well, hey, Rickita, you haven't even gotten your package yet. Until you get your package, we're not going to send you a bill and we're not going to report until we send you a bill. So make sure you guys get this package as soon as possible and make sure that when you get that package, they're sending you that bill, because when they send you that bill, that's when you know they're going to report to the credit bureaus. Now, when I talked to the company, they told me that they also report from the 1st to the 15th, you guys, in the beginning of the month. So you do want to make sure that you get your package the month before so that they can report for you. If it's already past the 1st, just know you want to hurry up and get it now so that they can report for the next month. Now, remember, we want to build our credit no matter what. Let's not look at time as a factor in certain things. We know it needs to be done, so let's just go ahead and apply for it whenever we find out we have the funds or whenever we find the information that we need to get signed up. So when it comes down to getting any credit card, when you know that you need to get it, act immediately, especially if you know you're in the clear. Act immediately so that it can report to the credit bureaus immediately. Do not wait and then a few months later you're like, oh, Rickita, I watched that video again about that card. Yeah, I'm gonna sign up for it. Sign up for it right away so that it can report right away. And if you really need to build your credit, I suggest you guys look into getting a kickoff account, because my credit score went up a total of 37 points. I used to say 36 points until I found this, you guys, that told me, like, Self-Lender is the next company I'm going to tell you guys about. They said my credit score went up a total of 155 points since being with them. But I took a screenshot of this only because my credit score went up 37 points, and that was from kickoff. It took 2 weeks for my credit score to go up, you guys. And with the Self-Lender, they said my credit score went up a total of 155 points since being with them, you guys. Now, go ahead and look down in the description. I have the link for both of these companies. You want to make sure that you sign up for these companies too if you do not have any installment accounts on your credit reports, because they can really boost and build your credit scores up, you guys. So go ahead and look in the description for these companies, but these will be great to boost your credit score too. So I told you guys that when I applied for the $5,000 credit cards, my credit scores went up over 60 points, you guys. And when you look at the kickoff and the Self-Lender, those accounts that boost my credit score too. It's not going to be one thing, it's multiple things, you guys. Definitely make sure you have 4 credit cards reporting on your credit reports, and when you have those 4 credit cards, it should really boost your credit score up. But make sure you have at least 2 installment accounts too, which can be that kickoff and it can be the Self. Now, for the Self, every month I pay $48. They report to the credit bureaus that I'm paying on time, but after a year they send me all that money back that I'm paying. Only reason why they have me paying it because sometimes people go ahead and take that $1,000 loan out at the bank and they'll get charged interest on that. They'll take that $1,000 loan out the bank and then they'll pay it back, every month for a year, and the bank will report that they're paying on time. It's the same thing with Self. The only thing is, it's not so hard on you in terms of the bank don't want to, they don't want to sign you up unless you're going to put that $1,000 down so that you can take the loan out.